Yo. What up? It's your boy Oshin. This is Oshin's View. Rare appearance, 60%. He's back in the building. G Fitz.
Shut up, man. Shut up.
Oh, yeah, he's back. You haven't seen him in a while. You already know Willie Negro's in the building.
What up?
Yo, I had to save this one because I still feel a way in my spirit about this. Because I thought this thing should have went one-sided. We in the barbershop. The argument came up on who's a better actor. Eddie Murphy or, drum roll, Jamie Foxx. Me personally, I thought it was a landslide for Eddie Murphy. I didn't even think it should have been an argument. But boy, was I wrong because it was an argument. I wasn't wrong because of my feelings, and we're going to get into that. But I was shocked at how many people actually said that Jamie Foxx is a better actor than Eddie Murphy. So I got to ask y'all from the start, is Jamie Foxx a better actor than Eddie Murphy?
I don't know. But it's not a landslide. I can tell you that much. It's definitely not a landslide. Eddie Murphy doesn't have a Ray. That on your resume is tough. Ray is to put Jamie up there with the actors. What role put Eddie Murphy up there with the actors? Not the comedian actors, the actors.
All of his roles. He's just a great actor. And I'm glad you said Ray, because this is going to be a bad segment for you, because that's all you got. That's all you got. I'm gonna see, because the thing about it is, let me be clear, I'm a Jamie Foxx fan.
Right.
But I'm also an Eddie Murphy fanatic. And I'm gonna tell you this. You already spilt your beverages. You spilt your beverages already, because when we start this versus, you're gonna remember. I promise you, forgot how many.
We're not doing the verses.
Oh no, yes we are. Because
no, we're not. You said who's a better actor,
and I'm gonna tell you this.
I asked you a question, and you what was Eddie Murphy's breakout role?
Hold up, you said breakout role?
Yes.
Okay, his breakout role was clearly 48 Hours. That was his breakout role.
As far as an actor, that didn't put him up there with the actors. He was still a comedic actor with the 48 Hours.
So words matter. You said breakout. That made him a superstar.
I understand what you said, but we talking about who's the better actor.
Watch this. I'm not even going to take you down the rabbit hole. What is Jamie Foxx by trade?
Right now, an actor.
No. What is he by trade? When you first saw Jamie Foxx, what did you know him for?
Comedy.
Exactly. Now watch this, because people, and I was thinking about this the other day, everybody always likes to say with the Ray thing, cool, I'm not even going to argue Ray. You got it. My argument against Ray is not with Eddie Murphy, it's with that other dude, and I ain't going to say anything because I know he is Mr. Smooth himself, what Denzel did with Malcolm X, but I'm going to leave that alone for now.
Okay.
But besides Ray, you as too, Greg, because I know you're going to jump in, he's a comedian by trade. Great that he did Ray. I'm not going to take that away. I'm not even going to gloss over it. You got an Oscar. It was beautiful. He's all behind you. But how do you have more range when the thing that you came in as, you don't have anything great in that genre? So my thing is this. You don't get to say, well, since I did this serious role, fine. You didn't, because I'm starting to argue, this is my argument. I'm starting to argue is he doesn't have the versatility over there because he has nothing classic comedy. Nothing whatsoever. So which one is he going to be?
He's an actor. What does Eddie Murphy have that's classic, that's not comedy?
No, okay, but Eddie Murphy is a comedian by trade. He's a comedian by trade, so he mastered that. Jamie Foxx came in as a comedian by trade, and he has nothing. Hold up, because I know you.
But you're moving the goalposts.
No, it's not, because you can't. My thing is this. This is my argument. You can't tell me you're a great scorer and never have a scoring title. Nothing crazy, like not even close to having one.
But that's not a scoring title. We talking acting.
Yo, he does, but okay, he's a comedian by trade. Then why doesn't he have not one movie that's a classic comedic wise? Because that's the only, put this, if he did, put this, I'm gonna be honest, if he did, I might give him the nod there. But this is why I can't give him the nod.
We not asking who's the best comedic actor.
No.
We asking who is the best actor.
But
but what I'm telling you was Eddie Murphy doesn't have an acclaimed role where he carried a movie.
First
acting wise.
Now watch this. Now you spilling your beverage again. Are you seriously saying Eddie Murphy hasn't carried every movie he was in?
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking
you
about.
You just said carry.
No, I'm talking about as an actor that you look at and be like, oh, he should win an Oscar for that. In his role that he carried by himself, he should win an Oscar for that. I'm not talking about Eddie Murphy has classic movies.
And besides Ray, Jamie doesn't have any. That's my point.
Yes,
especially as a comedian.
I understand, but those movies are good. If we talked in acting skills, like the skill of acting, he don't have a Ray or a
There we go. Keep going. You notice how Greg, you notice how the stuttering always comes after Ray. Because the thing is this,
I don't stutter.
I know what he's got. Now,
what I'm saying is you still didn't answer the question. What does he have? What does he have?
Put this.
What role does he have that he was the star of the movie and everybody was like, yo, that acting was amazing?
Okay, so I'm gonna dive in.
Thank you.
So are we asking the question of who is the better actor or who has had the better roles as a lead character? Because I'm kind of
because this is, and I'm glad you asked that, because that's the point. He keeps trying to put this. He's trying to put everything on Ray. That was great. Cool.
All right, cool.
And I'm going to tell you like this. Biopics, because God bless
everybody
the dead,
don't do them great.
Chad Boseman, he did all of them great.
He did all of them
great.
Yes, R.I.P.
And we know he's not a better actor, and we know Jamie's not a better actor than him. But Chad Boseman is not a comedian. He came in as a theater actor. Jamie came in from Wanda. He's a comedian.
Okay.
And we're not going to let him not do anything classic in the genre that we know you for. Now, if you want to just say, before you go, if you just want to say he's morphed into that, I feel he's morphed into it because he did fail miserably in that one.
So
now, if you want to say that, then that's what you can have.
So,
but hold up real quick. But I don't want to hear the word versatility, because it's only.
I never said versatility.
Not you, but other people. I'm saying other people are. But the thing is, and this is why we doing the podcast, because I didn't want to type all this for everybody. Yeah. The whole thing was this: people in the barbershop and other places kept saying versatility. You don't get to use versatility when you're only good in one of them. And on top of that,
he had a great show though. That's acting. Like he did. The Jamie Foxx show was great.
It was great. No, it wasn't. It was good. Martin was great. Martin was great.
It wasn't better than Martin, but Jamie Foxx show was great.
It was good.
Right.
It was good.
But we can't compare that. That's hard to go and try to compare Jamie Foxx show to Martin, because Martin was just legendary. That's something that was different.
First off, if we being honest too, the Jamie Foxx show stole so much from Martin. Yes. And I know this for a fact, episode for episode. Yes. I can name 6 episodes where he stole. First off, not only stole, okay, watch this. On Martin, who's the main characters for Martin? Who's the main characters?
Gina.
Martin, Gina, Tommy, Cole, and Pam. Mm-hmm. Now watch this. Who's the main characters for Jamie Foxx show? Jamie, Braxton, Stan, who's really Garrett Morris. That's another thing. We're never gonna talk about how many actors they took from here, but that's another thing. Mm-hmm. And you got Garcelle Beauvais and Aunt Helen. Fancy and Aunt Helen. See the demographics? 3 dudes, 2 women. That's for one. And I don't think that was by mistake. That was by design. The Jamie Foxx show was good. I know it. I seen every single episode. I watch it. It wasn't Martin. He is great. He did a great job with Ray. Mm-hmm. But when people be like, yo, he's versatile. I know how you meant Carrie, but when other people was arguing to carry the movie, so, and this is why I wanted to do this one. Y'all, people think carry the movie means like, oh, just because that's the guy you remember. People brought up Any Given Sunday. It's 2 studios in Hollywood. You think Oliver Stone said, let's secure Jamie Foxx and then hopefully we can get Al Pacino. You see what I'm saying? Because people will say, well, Willie Beeman. No, that's the guy
But
you remember.
But you're conflating two different things.
No, what I'm saying is this, but when people, I'm a words guy. Don't tell me you carrying a movie when you're not the reason that movie even gets started. That's the whole thing.
But you can carry the movie when you're not the reason a movie gets started. Like,
how often does that happen though?
I don't know. They have an argument with Any Given Sunday. That was Willie Beeman's movie.
Once again, you think Oliver Stone said, maybe?
No, he didn't.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
But they also didn't say that Urkel, you're the star of Family Matters. But he became the star of Family Matters.
It happened.
You see what I'm saying?
It happened. Then they brought up Django. Once again.
Okay.
Once again.
He didn't carry that.
You think they said?
I
think they said? Let's get Jamie Foxx and hopefully we can get Leonardo DiCaprio.
No.
Or Samuel Jackson.
But I think they was happy they got.
No. Yeah. Oh no. You're
Jamie Foxx.
You're a great side dish. We love you as a side dish because I'm going to tell you. See, the thing is this, and I hate doing this because these be people that I rock with. But we got to put the facts on the table. When he won Ray, we all applauded. We was hype. We know the history with black people and the Oscars. You know what his follow-up movie was? Because I do. I know what it is.
Okay.
It's called Held Up. That was supposed to have been, okay, this is after Ray. We're giving him his movie. That shit was piss poor. Piss poor.
Okay.
And that was supposed to have been a comedy. So this theory of versatility, he doesn't do that. Now, I'm gonna give you another star where Jamie Foxx did well. Law-abiding citizen.
I was getting ready to say that.
That was great.
But hold on though.
Go ahead.
I want to ask this question because I'm gonna go back to where we began this.
Go ahead.
Is the question is Jamie Foxx or Eddie Murphy who is the better actor or who has the better range? Because I'm still confused on the question.
Because what you explaining is Eddie Murphy has the better movies. Yeah, but
because of him.
Yeah, but that don't make him the better actor.
Now, I'm gonna dive in now because I kind of agree with Will in this sense because I don't think that he has better movies than Eddie Murphy at all. I think Eddie Murphy has way better movies, but I think Jamie Foxx might be a better overall actor because of his diversity. I watched him go out there and play the Willie Beeman role. I watched him go out there and do the lawyer role from Law Abiding Citizen because that's one of my favorite movies. I've watched him be diverse in different things. Case in point, he was also in the same movie with Eddie Murphy in Dreamgirls. He was the villain. Yes, they both did. But he played the villain in that role and it was good. Whereas with Eddie Murphy, pretty much all of his great movies were either him as a comedic fill into the movies. What was his number one series? Beverly Hills, right? That's a great series he did. But he just came back with another one that just went on Netflix, right? Axel Foley. He is amazing in that role. But that role is just pure, natural Eddie Murphy, just played as Axel Foley. So do I think Eddie Murphy is a better actor overall? Yes, but I think Jamie might be the more diverse actor. He just can't pull the comedic view.
Then okay, fine. If you want to say he's diverse, we can't use the word diverse if he's never killed over there. That's all I'm saying.
So he has to kill on the comedic side to be diverse.
I thought diverse meant you can do this and that. Yes. He's only done this well.
But like
he's only done that.
But like Will said, he did well on his show, which was a comedy.
Right.
You know why Eddie Murphy didn't have a network show? You know why?
Because he was better.
Because he was fucking Eddie Murphy.
Yeah.
We don't do that. Eddie Murphy's not doing BetMGM commercials. He's not doing that. You don't even call Eddie Murphy for that.
Agreed.
You see what I'm saying? So I'm looking like, what are we even talking about? Then we talking about carrying movies? Every great movie, quote unquote, that y'all want to say that Jamie Foxx was in, I know who the reason why they got that. You said law-abiding citizen.
Yeah, that was
Gerard Butler.
Yes, he killed.
Fresh off of Spartan.
Yes,
that's why they gave him that role. And I'm gonna tell you this too, what people don't know. Jamie was supposed to play the bomb dude. Gerard Butler was supposed to play that. It was Gerard Butler that said, "Nah, let him get that because I want to do this one."
Okay.
Jamie couldn't do that. Jamie just he auditioned. Yo, where y'all want me to go? Gerard Butler. Nah, I want to play this role.
You can't say he didn't kill the role that he was in.
Like what? Oh, you mean that? Okay, bet. That was cool. But that was cool because he did his part alongside of Gerard Butler. Okay. Collateral, he did his part alongside Tom Cruise. Django, he did his part alongside Leonardo DiCaprio and Samuel Jackson. I'm starting to see a pattern.
I'm starting to see a pattern too.
Because when I start
Jamie Foxx with them niggas.
No, he's auditioning.
They putting him with them niggas. He with them niggas. He holding his own with them guys. That's the pattern that I'm seeing.
Well, I'm gonna show you another pattern. That movie from 1988 that you love so much, Coming to America.
Yeah.
What does it say when the film opens up? Eddie Murphy Productions. Okay. We're not the same. We don't do the same thing. It is acting. I'm carrying my movies.
I agree with that part, but what I'm saying is I never said that. I'm agreeing. I think Eddie Murphy is the better actor. I personally think he's the better actor.
I think he's making a case for...
I think Jamie Foxx might be a little bit more diverse because every movie that Eddie Murphy does is a comedic role in it.
Not all of them.
They ain't putting Eddie with them guys, man. They putting Jamie with them guys.
They not putting Eddie with them guys because the price tag is different.
Yeah.
Price tag is different. And on top of that, when I have my own movies, you're gonna have to open the bank because I don't need you. I don't need Leonardo DiCaprio to sell a movie. I don't need Gerard Butler to sell a movie.
Okay.
Eddie's like, I'll put out my own movies and it's going to rock. Jamie ain't doing that.
I don't know how well Eddie fares across from Leo. I don't know.
But Leo's better than most.
But what I'm saying is they put Jamie Foxx across from all of these guys.
Because he's side dish.
And he held his own.
See, you know what?
And he shined.
And I love that. I'm gonna
just be real. He shined as Willie Beeman across one of the greats.
I love it was an easy role. Just like Nick Cannon inside Drum Roll. It wasn't if Nick Cannon didn't kill it. It was an easy script. It was an easy script. 1,000 other people could have played that role. 1,000 other people could have.
He killed Willie Beeman.
Derek Luke could have played Willie Beeman.
Wow. No way. No. Not like Jamie. I'm sorry. Like you doing too much now. Like, I understand. Eddie is your guy. First of all of the firsts in the old guys is your guy. You know what I mean?
Jamie not no young dude.
Yes, but Eddie was before him. You are the consummate old head.
No, I'm the consummate. Eddie was doing this at 18. What was Jamie doing? Praying to get on living color. We're not the same. Our trajectory not even the same.
I'm not saying they the same. They're not even close.
They're not even close.
We only talking acting.
So you saying diverse, and now I got to break down Ray. I'm not even impressed with Ray with that because he was around Ray for a year, for 1 year before it happened. Denzel never met Malcolm X.
Hey, man.
I always knew that was Jamie Foxx playing Ray.
We not comparing him to Denzel.
No, what I'm saying is this. We talking about levels and talking about this. My thing is this. Jamie don't carry no movie. He carried Ray because he was around Ray. And that, first off, that was his life-defining role. He's never going to surpass that. Ever. He's never going to surpass that.
Let me ask you this.
Are we cool with that?
Wait a minute. What is Eddie Murphy's life-defining role?
Eddie Murphy's Jay-Z. The niggas don't have life-defining albums. Them niggas have consistency. They have consistency across the board. Consistency across the board.
Defining albums.
Who?
Jay-Z. Let's not move the goalposts.
Okay, bet.
The question.
Okay, bet.
What was Eddie Murphy's life-defining role?
Fine. I'll tell you this. I'm going to say these names, and I'm going to let you answer the question. When I say these names, you tell me the movie. Quick.
Harlem Nights.
Akeem.
Coming to America.
Coming to America.
Billy Ray Valentine.
Trailblazing.
Axel Foley.
Beverly Hills.
Beverly Hills.
You know, I could do this all day.
Come on.
You got a minute? No, I'm going to stop. Now watch this. Notice all consistency smashes. Now watch this. I don't say Ray. I don't say Willie Beeman. What's Jamie's? What's Jamie's?
Django.
What's his character's names?
What I said, Django, but that's fine. But you still didn't answer the question. Which one of them was his life-defining role?
Take your pick. Take your pick.
No.
Take your pick.
No, they was all great movies.
Take your pick.
They was all great movies. They wasn't like phenomenal, like the life-defining acting roles.
So what's Denzel's? Don't say Training Day, because I felt insulted when he got a
Malcolm
Oscar.
X. It was absolutely Malcolm X.
I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that.
100%
I wouldn't say
Malcolm
that.
X.
He didn't. Hold up. Now it's Malcolm X, but yet we say Ray just because he got an Oscar for it. Denzel ain't getting no Oscar for what you call it.
I didn't say Ray because he got an Oscar for it. I said Ray because he killed that shit.
People hide behind the Oscar.
So
they hide behind the Oscar.
Yeah. And if we talking Denzel, he got a couple.
He has two.
That's a couple.
Yeah, act supporting role and one leading joint, and I to this day I will tell Denzel in his face they threw him that one for Training Day. They owed him one because Training that was the like this. Out of all the movies Denzel ever got an Oscar for, y'all gonna pick Training Day. He didn't even do no superb acting in that joint. Yeah. That wasn't better than John Q.
It was good.
It was good. It was cool. Too. It wasn't Oscar worthy.
You talking about him like he's great.
What I'm saying is, what I'm saying is this: at the end of the day, your man came in as a comedian, and he doesn't have not one. That's all I asked for, just one.
So are you saying that Jamie Foxx failed as a comedian?
He failed as a comedian, as a movie star. He felt at that. He felt at it, but they don't want to say it because he has a special, he has a TV show that did pretty good.
Pretty good though in
he did cool, but when they gave him shot, but look at this is the problem. This is the problem. We keep running to Ray, not saying y'all, they keep running to Ray, and then they brushed past the bad movies that were supposed to be funny that just didn't hit. He didn't hit nothing in comedy. When it came in
the movie realm, you're right.
He had a few, and thank you, and they gave him, all I'm saying is they gave him a few shots to do it. They gave him Held Up. They gave him Booty Call. They gave him chances.
Booty Call was cool.
Oh.
That was good.
Who else was in it?
Oh, who else was in it?
Tommy Davidson.
Yeah, that nigga's gonna need help. Tommy, you go over there too.
Who was the comedic star?
I think they shared that one.
I disagree on that.
I think Tommy might have been bigger than him at that time.
He was bigger than him at the time.
In the movie, it was
Jamie Foxx who was the comedic one in the movie. The funny came from Jamie.
When the last time you seen Booty Call?
On Tubi like 3 weeks ago.
Probably like a year ago, for real. Like I like that movie.
You throw it on like when you throw on Booty Call when you feel like laughing at something Jamie Foxx?
No, I would watch the Jamie Foxx show.
So we just gonna forget who cloned Tyrone. Like that didn't just happen.
I didn't think that was a bad
movie. It was
movie.
Piss poor. It was terrible.
I didn't think so.
You thought it was good?
I thought it was okay, yeah.
How many times you watch it?
Twice.
What? When was it snowing?
Huh?
When was it snowing high?
It wasn't, but I saw it twice.
Okay, fine. How many times you saw Greg?
0. I didn't even watch it.
He wasted the time for you, and I wasted the time for you too. Let's keep going. Day Shift. How many times you seen that?
Once. No, a couple of times actually, like twice.
I see Day Shift once.
That was good to y'all?
It was okay.
In terms of what? When I'm not doing nothing, I'm bored, not really paying attention.
What does that have to do with being the better actor, though?
What I'm saying is this. Where's the versatility? He's supposed to be that. When you're versatile, you kill in everything. You can't be versatile only killing in one thing. That's all I'm saying.
They was bad movies. He didn't do bad in them.
He couldn't carry them, so they were bad movies.
That's not true.
It's absolutely true. Because Metro is considered a bad Eddie Murphy film, and it was still funny. It was still funny to a degree.
I watched that 2-3 times.
Me too. Exactly. Exactly.
It was all right.
Exactly. It was all right. You know what Eddie Murphy's all right films were?
Heist.
No, Another 48 Hours. And Jamie don't got another, he don't even have another 48 hours. He definitely don't got a 48 hours. He don't have another.
Movies. That does not mean that he acts better than Jamie Foxx.
Yo, you have to carry the movie. He don't carry no movie. He's always paired up with the person that's there.
The movie.
That's it. He's a one-hit wonder. Then he's a one-hit wonder.
I think he carried when he was Willie Beeman too.
He didn't carry that movie.
I think so.
Well, black people tend to relate to the shit because they black, stuff like that. Like I said, Oliver Stone did not pick up the phone talking about something. Let me go get Jamie Foxx. Puff was supposed to have been Willie Beeman. He couldn't throw. That's the only reason why Puff didn't get the role. And that's a fact. Like that been put out there. He couldn't throw the ball like that.
It doesn't
and
matter
that's
why
it.
he got
does
the role.
matter.
No, it doesn't.
No, because what it proves is the role really wasn't yours. Other niggas could have got it.
He made it his. He did what he did.
No, he locked up getting it. Again.
Whatever. However he got it, he made it his.
So we do a versus. What would be the score?
So we do.
You got Ray.
He
Fine.
got more hits.
1-0.
He got more hits.
You got Ray.
He got more hits.
19. It's going to be. So
he
the
got
score.
More hits.
So the score going to be 19-1.
He got more hits.
He got more hits than Eddie Murphy.
No, Eddie Murphy got more hits.
Okay. All right. That's all I needed to hear.
He don't got Thriller, nigga.
He's got a whole.
I already said it. I think Eddie Murphy is the better actor overall because of the hits. But Jamie Foxx might be more diverse because I very rarely see Eddie Murphy play a serious role. Tell me what role did Eddie Murphy play that was serious?
You don't have a whole lot of serious joints.
But that's where I'm coming from when he's saying who's the better actor. Because in the acting world, you want to be able to see an actor be able to do this, 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 and this. And this is why Denzel won Training Day. Because it was the first time we actually got to see him play that kind of role. This is different. Because most of the time when I see a Denzel movie, I expect this. Denzel going to say a great line, and he's going to always have a gun, and he's always going to die at the end of the movie. Because that's Denzel Washington's movies. Think about it. So that's how I look at Eddie Murphy. I know whatever movie Eddie Murphy is in, that shit's going to have me laugh at some point. That's going to make me remember this was an Eddie Murphy movie. But Jamie Foxx, I've watched him play a role where he had to be serious, where he played Willie Beeman. I've watched him play Ray as a biopic. I've watched him do a whole lot, so it's different.
You haven't said a damn thing about comedy with him. So I'm trying to figure out where the fuck is the versatility in that.
He did 3 different things. That's
just because you do them, you have to check the boxes off at a high level. He ain't checking them other boxes off at a high level. Just because you doing a lot of stuff doesn't mean you're mad versed. Yo, look here. Yo, I got BGE. I got cell phones. Yeah, you doing all this shit because you haven't mastered nothing yet. You ain't mastered nothing. Eddie is a master in that world.
Of being a
fine.
comedian.
I ain't gonna cross the street. I'm gonna say play like this. Eddie not going to cross the street with Denzel.
Comedy movies.
He not going to cross the street.
He's a master at comedic movies.
And that's it. Jamie's not a master. Jamie's not a master in that other world.
I can't say that.
He's not a master in that other world. He's not.
Oh,
He's
in what
good
other world?
in the drama world. He's not a master over there. He's not a master over there. He's good.
He did it.
He
at
does his
level.
thing. That's it. One time. It's mad people. Forrest Whitaker got a damn Oscar. He a better actor than Jamie Foxx?
Who?
Forrest Whitaker.
Yes.
Okay. Matter of fact, Jamie Foxx is a better actor than Don Cheadle?
But no.
He's versatile.
No.
He's versatile.
But you naming actors that's like real thespians, like real actors.
Hold on. Thank you. Hold up. I'm glad you said that. Now you starting to see what I'm saying. You see what happens when, hold up. See what I'm saying. No, but see what I'm saying. Those niggas are known for that. I ain't asking Don Cheadle to be hilariously funny. I've seen him, I've seen him be funny.
Yes.
But I ain't asking him to be hilarious because he came in, this is who I am. Thespian, this is what I do. Yeah. Your man came in as Wanda. He's a Wanda-ass nigga.
Yeah,
he did nothing in that world.
He do a lot in all the worlds.
But hold up, didn't he do well in Living Color as Wanda and was good at that? He just can't do a comedic movie.
He's done well in a lot of worlds.
He's done good. He's done cool.
He's done well.
Living Single. In Living Color, they didn't bring Wanda back the way they kept bringing back what's the Jim Carrey character. They didn't bring them back like that. And it's exactly why the fucking Hollywood execs jumped down fucking Jim Carrey stuff, and he had his run with stuff. The Mask and all them other joints. Jamie don't carry no movies. They not calling him to carry a movie. So they not saying, yo, none of these studios are saying, Jamie, we have $400 million for this production. You're going to lead us up. Them niggas know damn well they not recouping with Jamie Foxx as the lone star. You put Jamie Foxx, put it like this. Can we put Jamie Foxx in a no name and that movie going to recoup?
No.
Because they tried it. Remember that fake ass Waist Deep that he came out with? That, you know what I'm talking about? But he was in Bait too. Like, yo, I'm telling you, we highlight his great movies, and that's cool. But he has a lot of, put it like this. I started counting the clock when he won the Oscar. I gave him a clean slate before that. Nah, he was cool. You won the Oscar, boom, you're in that world now. You did your thing. Since Ray, that shit has been going this way. But we don't want to admit that. He's singing, he doing MGM commercials, Little Housewives and all the other stuff. Nigga, you an Oscar winner. This is beneath you.
So can I?
But it's not.
Can I flip this though?
Please.
Who's the better musician out of the two? Jamie Foxx or Eddie Murphy?
Easily Eddie Murphy. Put your...
You knew where I was going at though, right? You knew exactly where I was going at with that, right? Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. You knew exactly where I was going. You knew exactly where I was going at with that. You knew exactly where I was going at with that. Because Party All the Time is not better than nothing that daggone Jamie Foxx did. You know that.
Yo, I'm gonna since we got Philly in the building. There's a guy, we're going to do a quick trivia. It's a guy, I don't know if he's from North Philly or South Philly. I don't know. You know, he used to mess with Nicki Minaj and everything. So he's somewhere punching the air right now. Meek Mill. And I'm going to tell you why he's punching the air. He's punching the air looking at Kendrick, saying to himself, that should have been me. Because he had the shot first. He had the shot. All this that is happening for Kendrick now is based off of one diss track against who people are dubbing the artists of, you know, their time and everything, whatever. Because I'm not huge on They Not Like Us. It's cool, but I'm not blown away by it. Lyrically, I wasn't blown away by it. But it was who it was against. But Meek Mill had the shot first. And the reason why Kendrick is getting all this acclaim, because Kendrick picked an angle and stayed at that angle, and Drake was not able to get out of the crosshairs of that angle. And this is why, and Drake started getting into the realm of people are getting tired of him because he's successful. But the problem with it is this, and why I said started off with Meek. Remember when they were battling, I used to always say Meek is a dude he's a man without a country. I didn't like the angle Meek was taking in. He tried to take the you got ghostwriters angle, which is cool, but you're saying it to people in the audience that doesn't even care about that. He didn't really say too much about Drake personally. And that's where Kendrick went at with a lot of his stuff. He attacked his character. Kendrick didn't attack his money. He didn't attack his music. He took shots at the music, but he attacked more so character. And he used a lot of Sun Tzu and things that Drake has said on records. And even if he was playing, like this dude, Kendrick called this dude a pedophile. I don't personally believe Drake is a pedophile. But when you keep making certain references saying chicks ain't too young, age don't matter, things like that, this is cancel culture. People going to run with it.
Kendrick didn't make that narrative up.
But he ran with it. Go ahead.
Right. He didn't make that narrative up. I don't like to compare this to Meek. Meek because I was born in Philly. Philly ain't the West Coast. I'm just going to be real. It's just not unified like that. You see what I'm saying? And it doesn't have as many people. Meaning, when you're a West Coast artist, you could just be good on the West Coast and be pretty successful. Like, you could just be good in California and be pretty successful. That's how many people are there. You see what I'm saying? And we talking about Kendrick rallying these people around him. And that was the angle of they not like us. You see what I'm saying? It was a real, and it was a response to what Drake said, that the people in LA ain't even with you. You see what I'm saying? Your own people ain't even riding with you. That was the response to that.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? So Meek just got caught at a time where Drake was at his height. That's what I mean. It's not even like fair, because we talking about Drake now, where, like you said, he's diminishing. The law of diminishing returns. Like, people tired of him. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And we talking about then where, hey, he was the number one. He was at the pinnacle. You know what I mean? People was loving him. They wasn't tired of him. His music wasn't really falling off like that. So Drake just caught Meek at a real time. Meek was on tour. He ain't really get a chance to study and do that. And I say that to say this. Right. Kendrick don't like Drake. Haven't liked him for a while. I don't believe these songs was done, but a lot of the stuff was percolating in his brain already.
I believe that of most artists. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, you have to know where you might go with it. Because it's like, yo, at some point, if this dude ever say something about me, KRS one of the GOATs, he said, yo, I got a diss track for everybody that's hot.
Yeah, but a diss track...
Granted, no, but I say all that to say, to back up what you said about the whole percolating. Mm-hmm. He's basically saying, I never know when y'all might say something about my era or me, so I gotta have something going. So I believe Kendrick is cut of that to be like, yo, anybody happen to say something, but this is my thing, and I'm gonna take it away from me in a second. But this is the problem that I have with it. For one, you know, I said this in real time. Mm-hmm. I didn't like the angle that Meek was taking because the whole thing was this.
I don't think.
Without going to it, the whole thing. Now he did take it. He was trying to take the whole I'm a street dude. You're not You got ghostwriters. Like he took the lowest of fruits. He was taking things that people knew, and he thought people was going to rally behind it that way. My thing was this. I felt that Meek should have been taking I really come from this battle culture, and this is what I do. I'm really a street dude. But he never wanted to go there because he knew he couldn't go the other route, saying I'm going to outsell you, I'm going to out-song you in terms of this, that, and the third. Because it's for the same reasons why. Basically, I opened it up with Meek because I was talking about blown opportunities. I feel the same way I feel about how Meek had an opportunity to do something against Drake and it could have propelled his career to another part. The same thing with Dipset and the Lox. Look at what happened for the Lox after that versus. They started treating the Lox like they was new artists. Because now you got a whole nother generation that really wasn't paying attention. Everybody was saying this is Dipset and the landslide. Like, we remember the talks at this time. And we didn't take it for nothing other than, oh, the Lox, I told you, nobody, I ain't gonna say nobody was surprised that the Lox won, but people that really understand music like yourself and other people like that, you wasn't shocked the performance that the Lox put on. But you can't tell me, and maybe I'm talking for you, we didn't see all these things happening for the Lox after that. We thought it was because it hasn't happened for excuse me. It didn't happen for anybody else after their verses. Like the Lox got a whole nother new leash on life because of the verses. And granted, Cam is going on to do his thing with Mace. And I'm not saying Jimmy's not doing nothing, but him and Joel's like musically wise, they putting out stuff, but we talking about making a difference. But never mind all that. You know what I find funny with these diss records? And I've been saying this. That's why I feel I need to be the hip hop consultant. Because, for real, because the problem is this. I could have got a lot of people, their career would have stayed on track if they would have just listened to me. You know what the formula is after somebody makes a real good diss record about you? You know what you combat that with? Do y'all know?
No, what?
Just come out with good music. That's all you have to do. Case in point, Jay and Nas. First off, those are two lyrical giants.
Yes.
If you want to say Jay won, I'm cool with that. If you want to say Nas won, I'm cool with that. The issue is this though. After the Titans clashed, whatever your opinion was your opinion. Look at what they did with their albums after that beef. They both still came out with banging music. Ja Rule made the biggest mistake. And then I started thinking of rap history.
Yeah.
Ja Rule, first, when he was selling millions of records, what would I do without man, all that stuff. 50 started bubbling and talking junk about him. Now, I'm not saying you can't respond, but why Irv Gotti and them wasn't like, yo, look here, we'll deal with him, but we gotta keep making this music. Because when it was happening in real time, I was saying to myself, Ja Rule is bugging. He's abandoning his core audience. Because now he's coming out, you gonna clap back, we gonna clap back, you coming with all that. Now, can you imagine, he came out with New York way too late. Because it was already said and done at that point. When 50 came out with Wankster, if Ja would have came out with New York around that time, it'd have been a better fight. It would have been like, you know what? He's still putting together good music. And I'm just gonna go through a few more historic joints. Cannabis and LL. We all know they said second round knockout was the way better diss record. It was better than Jack the Ripper and stuff like that. Cool. And LL is a GOAT. LL still put out good music. That's what made me start thinking like, yo, the key to the successful diss record is you can lose the battle. LL came out with Paradise right after that.
Yeah, I get it, but I'm looking at when you say who had the better diss record, second round knockout or
No, second round knockout, hands down. That was the Cannabis joint when he had Mike Tyson. Like LL at all costs, he lost the battle versus Cannabis. But the whole point was LL put out good music still. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? Like, he took the hit. Oh, you couldn't mess with Cannabis lyrically. Cool. LL still put out good music. Cannabis didn't put out any good music. You see what I'm saying? So it's like all your weight landed on that one diss record, but you had nothing else in the tank after that. KRS-One, MC Shan. We going back, the kids might as come on. KRS-One put out bangers after that. Oh, not only I gave you Criminal Minded, which the bridge is over on. Then I'm going to follow it up with By Any Means Necessary. My philosophy, I put out good music. Yeah. So even now, nobody thought Shan won. So maybe but Shan didn't put out no good music after that. And that's what did him in. So I'm looking like, yo, you have to do it. What Kendrick is doing now, because I heard people saying, oh, it's the best, it's a top 5. Do y'all think it's a top 5 diss record of all time?
As far as what? As far as what it did or just the music?
I'm saying, see, this is why you're 60%. The brother was talking.
No, because it's coming right back to you. So
no, it wasn't, because he was talking for thing. And this we keeping it rolling.
Watch this. Did you want to keep going with it over there? Because I thought it was a question back. I thought it was a question back.
Yeah. The mic was still on.
You know what I mean? I because the thing is, as far as lyrically or as far as what it did to Drake and for the culture. You see what I'm saying? It has to be one of the best diss records ever if we talking about the momentum in as far as what it did.
You know what? I can go for that I'm going to give it maybe top 10 to 15 or 12. 12 maybe. Because I would have to go back to some of the battles that I'm thinking. Now, the issue that I have with that is this. If Drake doesn't put out any good music within the next month or two, which I don't know. If Drake is smart, he needs to come out with a banger right before not at the Super Bowl, before the Super Bowl. Like this, I think that'll wade the waters a little bit.
You can name 11 diss records that had the impact that this had on their opponent as well as the culture.
I don't really know. Well, my argument is this: I don't really know what it done for the culture. I know what it did. I know what the impact to me. The impact to me comes because it's Drake, because of who he's going against. Mm-hmm. I don't know really what it's. The reason why I'm having a hard time with the whole culture thing is because I'm like, all right, it's another diss record. But it's your opponent that's making it who it is. Because he comes up with this same, but like this, does this have the same effect if Kendrick is dissing J. Cole?
J. Cole is not as big an artist as
That's
Drake.
what I'm trying to say. That's what.
No, but what I'm saying is we've had Titans clash before.
Yeah, but I can't even call it. J. Cole's no longer a Titan to me. It's just once he.
Well, that's what I mean. He's not that. But Drake and Kendrick are Titans, and they clashed. And for and there's about to be a lawsuit. Like, this is weird.
Who made it weird?
Drake. Kendrick.
No, Kendrick is not suing Drake.
I understand.
Actually, technically, Drake isn't suing Kendrick.
I said it's about to be a lawsuit. He will sue. It's not a lawsuit yet, but he will sue UMG. It's going to happen.
So what you're saying is you light-skinned dudes are looking bad right now, just a little bit, because this is a bad.
He ain't with the light skins. He with the Canadian.
He is the king.
He's a Canadian. He's a Canadian, yo, 100%.
We're not claiming that.
So
he's a Canadian light skin.
So you mean to tell me that Drake isn't top 5 light-skinned dudes ever?
No.
In entertainment?
Nah, he a Canadian.
Who's the top 5?
I don't know, but
I'll tell you the top 5.
Kendrick plucked him right out of the top 5.
No, top 5 light-skinned dudes in entertainment history. No particular order.
This nigga's crazy.
Ice-T. Ice-T is up there.
Ice-T is a legend.
What's the dude? I'll Be Sure.
Okay.
I'll Be Sure / Christopher Williams, because I kind of feel like they're the same.
They're the same person.
They're the same person, exactly. Shamar Moore, and I want to say Drake.
Whatever, man.
Most impactful light-skinned niggas ever. I'm telling you.
Yeah,
Yo, but I'm saying, Drake is who I thought he was all along. Remember, for him, for the same way I said Meek was a man without a country because he didn't want to know what angle he wanted to go at, Drake, we still don't know nothing about him. He getting attacked because he has nothing to stand on other than check the boxes off. Is Drake successful? Yes, we know this. He sold records, yes. He's made money, he's done all this stuff. We still don't know anything about you.
Okay, so Kendrick just pointed out all of the things about Drake that I used to talk about to you. We used to have these conversations. Yeah. Drake made it cool to fall in love with escorts, to do all of the crazy stuff that we thought was trash when we was kids. You know what I mean? All the stuff that we thought was corny as a kid, he made it cool to be and cool to do. You know what I mean? So all Kendrick did was point that out and say he did it because he really white. That's all Kendrick did. Now, to go back to your first point, let's name some diss records that's better than is more impactful than Not Like Us.
Bridge is Over.
No. It's not. More impactful?
All right, so let me.
How is that? Hold up. How is Bridges Over not more impactful than that? How is it not more impactful? And it spawned his career on top of that.
Spawned whose career?
KRS-One's.
Yes,
that's impact.
I understand, but that wasn't two titans clashing. That spawned his career.
See, you saying Titans? That's relative. That's relative because hip hop wasn't even 10 years old.
My point exactly.
No, but the whole thing, it got to start from somewhere. It can't be.
I understand,
it can't be just because of that.
Just because it started from somewhere don't mean it's the thing now. You see what I'm saying? So this
Why not?
That would make this more impactful.
So put it this. So Nino Brown with the huge telephone. These phones are better than those. These phones are better than those, right?
Than the huge telephones?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, but no. What we talking about is this. Were you able to use the phones back then? Like you were able to call people, right? And be outside and call people, right?
Yeah, you couldn't do it then.
It's technology. Because without that, there's no this.
So what?
It counts. That matters.
This is way better and more impactful.
But you don't get to have this. You don't get to take what I got and then say it's better.
Yes, you can. You can improve on things. Yes, you can.
How can you improve on something that you didn't even know what to do?
So all right, watch
you didn't know what to do. You can't improve on what you didn't know what to do.
You know how? You know how I go with the sports narrative. Bill Russell was great at his time, but didn't Michael Jordan evolve all of that shit when he came into the league and made it better? Because without the ball going into the basket and winning basketball games from the Celtics in the 60s, which was the original, you wouldn't have had a guy that came into the 80s that made it go through the roof.
This is what I'm saying. At the same time, my thing is this. There's a difference between trendsetting and trailblazing. Okay. Trailblazing. Michael Jackson said he woke up one day, and I know this because I spoke to Leroy Jackson. I don't even know. I'm telling you. Yo.
Go ahead, go on. Give me your point. Give me your point, man. Come on, give me your point.
He gonna kill me. This nigga's gonna kill me.
Go ahead,
I spoke to Leroy Jackson.
Give me your point.
Hey,
He gonna get us kicked off, man. He gonna get us kicked off.
Go ahead. Tell me what Leroy said, nigga.
All I'm saying is, Leroy said what you call it. Leroy Jackson told me Michael went to sleep one night. He woke up early in the morning. He said, I'm wearing glitter socks and a glitter glove. Right. People are going to love it.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Y'all know what this says. All I'm saying is, when you don't have anything to go off of, and you just saying, I'm going out there, I'm going to do this thing, and it pops, I gotta give you not all, but I have to give you most of the credit. Because anybody after that, I don't care if somebody said, well, he used sequence, I'm gonna use this. You ain't even have an idea on what you was doing. When I jumped out there, I had nothing to go off of. Mm-hmm. When you jumped out there, you had a successful thing to go off
This is why you are this way. This is why you are this way. You only like old niggas, man.
No, it's not even old. I'm just saying.
Only like old niggas, man.
I just seen it before. If I see like this.
No, you never seen Michael Jordan before. Niggas played basketball before Michael Jordan. When Michael Jordan came, you never seen that.
He said it was Dr. J and Connie Hawkins.
It was not.
It was David Thompson.
Niggas was putting the ball in the hole, but they wasn't Michael Jordan. He was better.
And where did he get it from?
He was better. I don't care where he got it from.
No, but you can't say it like this.
Yes, you can.
No, I don't.
You can evolve and be better.
You can't evolve.
He can't be the GOAT then. He can't be the GOAT then.
He's the GOAT for other reasons. GOAT is other things.
Nobody can be the GOAT except for the first nigga that ever shot a basketball.
No, it's not just that.
The first nigga that ever said a rap is greter than everybody else. Because they did it first.
Coke LaRock matters.
Yeah. They matter, but that don't make them the best or the most impactful.
Like this. First off, do know battle rap? How did rappers used to battle? How did rappers used to battle?
What are you talking about?
No, but that's a real question. Because I'm going somewhere because you attacking the old niggas.
I'm not attacking anybody.
I'm not saying you. What I'm saying is I'm asking the question, and if you don't know, I'm going to say it. But then maybe once I start saying it, you'll follow where I'm going. How did rappers, when they used to battle, how did they battle?
Well, rappers used to big up the DJ. Like that, I don't know where you're going with.
What I'm saying is this: you do know who was the first king of battle rap, right?
Who was the first king of
Busy B.
Okay.
Busy B was the first king of battle rap because battle rapping was
fuck him up, nigga. No, what are we talking about?
No. What I'm talking about is this. I don't know. I'm just not a person that's saying you just plucked out of nowhere after you done seen shit. What I'm saying is this: when Busy B was just getting the crowd, battling was considered who can get the crowd the hypest, and Busy B was the best in that until he battled Kumo D, who I say is the most important figure in terms of battle rap in rap history. Why? Because he was the first one to be like, yo, he said a whole bunch of nothing and he was rapping towards him. Nobody was rapping against him, and he killed Busy B, and it was over after that. So now it came from, so you just can't big up your DJ. You just can't get the crowd hype. You have to actually rap against the person. Right. And if Kumo D don't do that, rap for that time and keep going until somebody does it, it's still saying why do you think those songs back then?
I understand.
No, you can't understand because
yes, I can, but you just love KRS-One so fucking much. You do. You
because
love it
I knew what it did. I knew what it did in real time.
I know what it did in real time, but it wasn't the first battle. It wasn't the last battle.
It was impactful though. Why do you think?
For KRS-One.
No, it was impactful for the whole thing. Because first off, put this. You want to say
great battle. It's a great song. Actually.
Okay. Play this. You know why it was impactful?
What?
You know why it was impactful? Because if you want to say you was remembered in real time, do you know what it did to Queens? This is what I'm saying.
That's what I just said. No, for KRS-One in New York. It was
it adversely affected Queens. Like, that's not even an art, that's not an opinion, that is a fact. Nori has said it, Nas has said it, some of the greatest rappers have said, when the Bridge Is Over came out, Queens was dead for years. That is impact.
100%.
That is impact. Yo, Nas has a line on one of his songs. I forgot the name of it. Something Vernon. It's called Vernon Street. It's called Vernon Posse. That's the name of it. The nigga Nas says, the Bridge rappers influenced me, son, but if I was in the Juice Crew, we would have won. You see what I'm saying? He was like, yo, then at the interview, he was like, yo, that Bridge Is Over hit. So I'm not gonna sit here and say, like this, Kendrick, if you want to say it's 10 joints or if he's in the top 10, cool, go with impact. But we can't say like this is the most impactful. Who does it impact? And Drake?
But you
and these millennials?
You said it's 11 that's more impactful.
No, but like this. The thing is this. You can say, like this, I can say that, but the difference is this. I got to know my audience too. Because if I'm talking to kids, they not going to know. You have to have somebody that knows the history of rap.
I understand that.
Yo, like this, we brought up, and I'm not even going to say against It's Not Like Us, but we act like Second Round Knockout didn't exist. Ether didn't exist. Takeover didn't exist. Bridges Over didn't exist. Like, people was dropping bombs. Things was happening.
Second Round Knockout was cool. It wasn't, they're not like us as far as impact.
Why? Because it got social media? Just because some more kids know it? Like, that's why it's impactful?
Not because of more kids know it. Because of what did Second Round Knockout do to its opponent?
And you kind of said that yourself because you just said that LL Cool J still was able to keep rolling.
Because LL came out. I'm sorry to cut you off.
And he was not
good music.
I understand, but that battle wasn't even like on the forefront like of two titans going at it. Like
why not? LL was a titan. And Cannabis was the new dude.
Cannabis?
He was supposed to be that new dude. No, it's easy to say it now.
He was a little nigga. He was a little nigga then.
So now Cannabis was white then?
I didn't say he was whack. I said he was a little nigga. He was tough. He could rap his ass off.
Going against who?
A titan.
Exactly. And he took him out. If you want to say battle verse for battle verse, he had the better battle verse.
A lot of niggas say he didn't take him out.
I'm sorry. I'm one of those because I personally don't think that Second Round Knockout beat the Ripper. The Return.
It was way better than Jack the Ripper.
A lot of niggas. First of all,
who said Jack the Ripper was better than Second Round Knockout?
Mad people, like a lot of people.
Who?
John, Jim. Who he said?
Nobody said that.
What's his name? Raheem.
Nobody said.
Niggas said that shit.
Nobody, because first of all, Cannabis had a run.
Did not just concede that Cannabis won that battle.
LL did.
Huh?
Who you think won that battle?
Clearly Cannabis. Like, it wasn't even close. And the difference is this. Niggas is tipping their hat because I saw the run and the attention Cannabis started getting when he came out with Second Round Knockout. He was touring off of that. That's impact. He was touring off of that. See, people like to talk about his albums and everything.
All right, watch this though. Watch this.
He did.
So is Kendrick? So is Kendrick touring off of Not Like Us?
No, he's doing great. This is why I started it off with Meek had the first shot. Mm-hmm. So I never said Kendrick is not doing nothing about it, but it's definitely because of who it's against.
But I'm talking about the impact
versus
though.
J. Cole, he ain't doing
Not
no
Like
Super Bowl.
Us
He ain't
is up
doing
there
nothing
with the likes of Ether.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that.
I mean, watch this, right? If Drake doesn't
How
respond,
can it not be?
if Drake doesn't respond at all,
He hasn't responded.
which he hasn't, and this song's been out for damn near 6 months.
Yep.
This is almost
Sounds like he's not
parallel.
going to respond at all. This could be a career ender, like you just said. That's like the biggest impact ever if he just killed the dude who was the #1 artist for the last 10 years.
I think more so Drake is killing himself as well with all this lawsuit stuff and everything else. Like this is making him look bad.
Right. So that's because of the
How is this not
the most
parallel to of their time, Nas and Jay? Like Drake was the Jay of this time, and Kendrick was the Nas. And whether you liked it or not, whether even if you liked Ether or not, he won that battle.
Fine, cool. The difference was this: Jay was swinging back. Drake wasn't swinging back.
Yes, he was.
When and what?
In the battle, they made mad songs.
He did?
Yeah, not Like Us was not even the last song.
That's my point.
He just lost.
You saying you trying to compare this to Jay and Nas? Them joints were when they were swinging. You knew they were swinging.
Right, but what I'm thinking.
I don't know Drake is swinging.
Yes, you did.
I did. I did.
Because you don't listen to young niggas. You don't listen to.
No,
niggas.
I listen to him. He don't say nothing.
They made mad songs back to back to back to back.
And what they do?
Songs back.
What they do? Because back to back. Point this, Greg. I saw what he did with back to back. And the first one, that's when he was swinging. I don't want to hear these mid-range songs that he might. Yeah, you don't really want to. I'm not talking about that because when he was against Meek, you knew he was swinging at Meek. When I hear
Drake, swinging at Kendrick too.
Why was he saying his name?
Yes.
Greg, you know all the songs?
What song? Because I'm asking. No, I'm being dead serious. What song has Drake came back to Kendrick with since?
Family Matters. It was. Three of them.
This is after.
It was before.
No. I'm talking about after the kill shot from Kendrick.
Oh man, it was the 6 p.m. joint.
And that shit was. That shit's whack. That shit's whack.
What?
I don't think that's a good shot. So
the Hard Part 6 is not a whack song. It just wasn't. They Not Like Us.
Right.
Well,
so it wasn't a good response to the shot.
Because Not Like Us was the knockout blow. But we talking about just swings beforehand.
Super Ugly with Jay-Z after Nas hit the knockout blow. That shit was ass.
It was ass, but we're talking about before that. Ether closed the battle. But we're talking
Not
about
Like Us closed the battle.
No, but the difference was this. The verses before Ether dropped from both sides, they were swinging. They were real swinging.
So was Drake.
You just heard him said it was whack. And then we asked.
No, that came after.
But we're asking you, because you the expert on things Drake. But we're saying, like this, if you gotta tell us all these little songs and we like, yo, we heard them, but we don't hear nothing.
Old nigga, no, you don't listen to niggas.
But you haven't said nothing to them.
You an old nigga and you don't listen.
And you listen and you still have yet to quote anything that he said that we would have known. Like this. But forget me. Like this. No. Hold on, Greg, forget me being old and stuff like that. Let's just say, like this, it's people that don't know who Michael Jordan was. They never seen him play, but they knew who he was. So if you swinging like that, how we don't know that who you even swinging at?
They
if
know.
You swinging.
It's a whole fucking section of the internet who thinks
18-year-olds.
Drake won the battle. It's not true.
18-year-olds.
30-year-olds.
18-year-olds.
30-year-olds think that thing Drake won this shit still. They won't give it up.
I never heard that. And Greg said it to it. I'm glad you had Greg. I'm glad you had Greg because you was like, because he said the same thing. What was he swinging about? Play this. You play this. The difference is this. You can say that he was swinging, but I can do a chronicle of when Jay and Nas was going back and forth, and you heard every single last one of them, and you knew that that's what it was doing. Now, play this. I can take.
You can literally go on YouTube right now and type the beef, and then every song in sequential order will be on one video.
And I promise you, it's going to be mad super subliminal. That is like, nigga,
no, every diss record that they came talking about each other is like 7 songs.
I know it's songs that's out there, but after the Not Like Us, I'm going back to the Impact
There was
part.
5 joints before that.
I know that's before.
That was ass.
I'm looking at when after Not Like Us came.
Hold on, them niggas wasn't saying that was ass.
Because I'm talking about the Impact. Remember that? That's what we talking about.
That's
the Impact came from Kendrick's song.
Them niggas wasn't saying that was ass. Before Not Like Us, they said Drake had the best song.
Yo, watch this. Who won that battle?
Kendrick, hold on, I'm gonna get to that. Kendrick has a line in fucking the joint like that, since I don't listen enough in the joint with him in Future. Your best work is a light pack. Nigga, Prince outlived Mike Jack. Nigga, bang. What the fuck that got to do with anything? What that got to do with anything? Please explain that line.
What, your best work is a light pack?
No, that was a setup to where he was going. Your best work is a light pack.
Yeah.
Nigga, Prince
that wasn't a setup to where he was going.
Nigga, Prince outlived Mike Jack. Nigga, bang. I said, what the is he talking about? He just randomly said Prince outlived Mike Jack.
No, he didn't just randomly say Prince outlived Mike Jack.
So what was it about?
Because on the song that he was responding to, Drake referred to himself as Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
What song was this?
I can't remember the song, but he did do that.
On point, exactly.
He said it on the joint with him and J. Cole. But and your best work is a light pack is because rumored that Daylight wrote back to back. That's why he said your best work is a light pack. That's what he was referring to. And
then Kendrick referred to himself as Prince and said that
because he referred to himself as Michael Jackson.
Oh, guess average Joe would have known that shit.
All the niggas know that, but you're an old nigga.
No.
Like, you don't listen to that music.
I do listen to it.
You don't listen to Drake.
It don't move me. It don't move me.
Understand.
Yo, right there, you say I don't listen to Drake. I got 5 of his albums right on my phone right there. I listen.
Understand.
Just because I'm not absorbing it. I'm listening to this shit. It ain't moving me. And they little battle didn't move me.
So hold on. Let's go here.
That's you though. Hold up. Millions of people though.
Hold on. Let's go here because we gotta get back to the point. The point of it is you're saying that this song isn't the most impactful diss song of all time. I'm talking about Nice.
Yeah, niggas is saying top 5, top 10. I'm like, nigga, it's against Drake. It's against Drake.
So what are your top 5 diss songs of all time?
I'm no particular order.
No.
I'm going Bridges Over.
Okay.
I'm going what you call it, Eat the Takeover. That was good. Shit, I'm putting Beans and fucking Kiss over this.
Okay.
Once again, clearly we're swinging. You know we're swinging. I want to hear. He turned his back. All right, bet. Now let's see if he pick up on that. Every battle that I can name, you know that these niggas is battling. All these niggas is doing is a bunch of sneak dissing, saying little shit, and then referring to shit. Nah, nigga, talk directly to that nigga. Talk directly to him. Nigga, I promise you, I swear I thought every Drake song was about love and some other shit like that. And he throw, just because you up his, I'm confused. You singing on one part of the song, the next thing you know, you saying something like this. Yeah, you know, I stopped that, the K but the dot. And I'm like, oh, hold on. Now I gotta decipher. Oh, I guess he's talking about Kendrick now. That nigga don't be taking direct
subliminal shots at each other for years. Jay and Nas.
When did it start? Because I know when it started.
So why are you asking me when it started? Why are you not acknowledging that they've been throwing shots at each other for years?
Because the shots before weren't direct and it wasn't respected because it was indirect. But when they started swinging, they swung at each other.
Exactly.
Hold up, but the difference was this. They didn't start swinging with Ether and Takeover. The swinging started on DJ Clue mixtapes.
I understand. And whenever they made First Person Shooter was Drake and Cole, that's when Kendrick started swinging. Because that was subliminal, but he took it as him. So then he said, he addressed...
Kendrick swung on that, what you call it?
That.
What was the first joint?
Like that.
Not like that. Shit, I'm going bigger picture. What was the joint? I'm Kinda Killed, J. Cole, Jermaine.
Control?
Yeah.
He ain't swing on that.
He swung on all of them then. He swung on all of them.
Yeah. He was just saying that he was,
So to Kendrick's defense, he been to me, break that back. he's been swinging on these niggas directly. Yes. So the fact that he's been swinging, and I don't see where Drake is fully swinging. You know what I'm saying? You may be right about some of the stuff, but it's a reason why. But like this, you can't have it both ways and say, well, you don't listen. I'm listening. Why can't I just hear what he's swinging at? Because you swinging, it, you throwing the rock, you hiding your hand. That's why I don't know what you doing.
Nah, he swung with the joint right after like that. He made two joints before Euphoria.
Who was Calabasas 6 in the morning with that, whatever that show? Who was that about?
I don't know. A few people actually.
Who?
Why?
Who?
Why are we talking about that?
Because that's the point of what I'm trying to say, Greg. You know what I'm saying? So when this nigga's put this, you telling me I don't know this, that, and the third. So why is it every time you're so-called swinging on somebody, I never know who you're swinging at?
Why are you?
But then they're telling me, hold on. But then you telling me I don't know. I don't listen to it. I'm listening. I don't know who you talking to. I don't know who you talking to.
All right, but after Like That, he made songs directly at the people that he was talking to.
Like That,
he was saying the niggas' names.
Like Greg said, Like That came out like 6 months ago.
Yes, and then what are we talking about here? Yes. And then that's, to me, they've been taking shots at each other, but Like That is kind of when the battle started. That's when they started making songs directed at each other.
You know why you feel that's when it started? Because
it
was obvious that he's talking about this nigga.
Right.
That's my point. Right. It was obvious at that point.
Same thing Jay and Nas did.
Yeah, but you knew they were swinging. Once they started swinging,
but it was a period where it wasn't obvious, and then it turned obvious.
It was passive aggressive for them. It was passive aggressive on both parts.
The same thing. Why you can't just draw the parallel because these niggas is older and from your era?
No, my whole thing is this. First of all, I'm not a fan of Drake's like Jay and all. No, he's nothing like Jay-Z.
I don't think he's anything like Jay-Z. What I'm saying is the battle is a parallel because it's two titans going at each other, and it was in a similar manner where we taking shots at each other for a while, and then somebody says something, and then all right, now we talking directly to each other, and this nigga won. Period.
I didn't really think it was too much of a fight.
I thought he won. But I thought he won when he put the line out and he said, "Fuck that! It's fuck the big three. It's just big me." That was when I knew it was direct and it was getting ready to happen.
It was on
pretty recent. That was pretty recent too.
It was on Like That.
Yeah, that was on Like That.
It was on Like That.
And then we get Not Like Us.
And he don't even got the best verse.
And look what's going on. He didn't.
No, we didn't get Not Like Us after that. It was 4 songs.
Right, but I'm talking about when the next shot, the big shot came, and we haven't seen anything come from Drake. You know what I'm saying?
All them Drake fans,
and that's when everybody. And wait a minute, now, everybody gonna always have a fan base. We already know that.
Euphoria.
Everybody's gonna always have a fan base.
Family Matters.
Family Matters. What was that? A freestyle?
It was a diss record.
What was it over? Was it over the J joint?
No.
Somebody did a rhyme over that joint. Didn't Kendrick do a rhyme over, like a freestyle over somebody's joint?
Over whose joint? No.
One of them did it. This is what I mean.
But I think we're missing the point. The point is
the point is this was very impactful, and it was one of
that's what I'm getting at. Is impact
at least top 5, if not top 3.
I'm
just thinking about the impact because that was the original part of the question.
Hit 'em Up got niggas killed, so we can't put them.
I didn't even mention Hit 'em Up.
Hit 'em Up got niggas killed. Ether was probably and then after that I don't know.
So what do we mean by impact? Because I'm saying fucking Bridges over, Hit 'em Up, Ether.
No
Vaseline. That direct impact on stuff.
Petitioning for this, angling for this nigga not to perform this song at the Super Bowl
because he's a sucker. Like I've been telling you for years. So that ain't even.
But that's what we all getting at, right?
I'm not even. Yeah. You know what's the funny thing about all this? I'm not even mad at that because I've been telling y'all niggas for years that this nigga's a sucker and everything else because we don't know who he is. He was the opposite of what Meek did. He just took advantage of Meek because Meek couldn't fucking finish the play. That's what I really wanted to talk about. Meek couldn't finish the play because instead of Meek being, first of all, when niggas used to kill me, say Meek came from that battle culture. I didn't know that because the best battle niggas in Philly to me was, first of all, Meek is not even in my top 5 Philly rappers. And he's probably top 5 easily successful, but that nigga ain't no Thought. That nigga ain't no damn, he ain't Gilly. that I can name to. He ain't Duchess, but he ain't none of them niggas. He don't rap better than them niggas. He could be more successful. Shit, that nigga ain't Will Smith. He ain't got no Summertime. Get him out of here. Come on, this nigga, Dreams and Nightmares versus Summertime. It ain't even close. So, and we know we joking, but at the same time, that nigga is a man without a country.
I don't know. You showing your age, brother.
What?
These young niggas love Dreams and Nightmares. Us old niggas love Summertime.
Hey, guess I'm around these young guys and girls all the time with the basketball stuff. They just finished playing Dreams and Nightmares as their intro.
So ring off.
Yeah, that's it. That's all they gonna do. And most of their fan base be getting killed. Like, so it don't even be meaning nothing. Like, that
you just be just saying
that don't even be meaning nothing. I don't even care about none of that shit.
Don't mean nothing.
Please.
That mean, but it's still impactful.
Right,
You can't just brush it off like this nigga Dreams and Nightmares. That shit is that shit ring off. It has been ringing off for like
years.
Yes.
So it's ringing off to who?
To this generation.
Me, nigga.
No, it ain't.
Yes, it is.
No, it ain't. You can go out and you will not be upset if you don't hear Dreams and Nightmares. You're not gonna be upset. These young niggas, they will be. They will be.
Nigga.
They will
Dreams
be.
and Nightmare ring off to me, nigga.
No,
I'm singing it word
I never
for word.
said it don't ring off.
That shit come on
I never said it don't ring off. What I said is if you can go out and if you don't hear it, you're not going to be upset that you didn't hear it. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, this is 10 years later, rather.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm not going to be sad if I don't hear Summertime either. But that shit is the shit.
What I'm saying is this. The point about impact is this. My bottom line point was this. Just because these 30-year-olds now, this is what they're doing now. We can't say that it's more impactful just because of these niggas at their time.
Well,
because at that time, it was impactful for what it was.
We can't say that it's just as impactful.
You can, because impact can't be quantified. That's the whole thing. You break this. So, now watch this. So those same 30-year-olds that you talk about ringing off with Dreams and Nightmares, why can't I talk to them about Bridges Over? Oh, my bad. You weren't even born. So because I can't tell you 30-year-olds because you weren't even born that this wasn't impactful, you can't take it away because they didn't experience that. The difference of us being older, we experienced both. So that's why I'm looking like, well, I will give it to the young people. It's going to mean. Now, if you want to ask me what's more meaningful to me, clearly it's Bridges Over. But I'm not going to say that Dreams and Nightmare doesn't have an impact. But I'm not going to say it has more just because the young niggas, they're just hearing it now. Because honestly, this is my part with it. Because I'm agreeing with you into it, but this is my part with it. These niggas did it at a time where the fucking genre itself wasn't that old. You niggas got 50 years of study to get to perfect whatever you want to do. They didn't have 50 years of it. The niggas had 6 years to do what we got to do.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? So that got to count for something too. We did it when we didn't have a whole lot of history to it. We was making the history. Y'all niggas are just trying to come up with it. Come on. We ain't see a Foxy and Kim since. None of these chicks. But this, you go out now, all you hear is women, and on the women empowerment side, that's dope. But what they talking about, all the songs sound alike. All of them sound alike. All of them sound alike. I told you Ice Spice was going to be nobody. You thought I was going to forget and come back. Where's she at? Where's she at now?
Ice Spice was ass. Like, I don't know what to tell you.
No, but she was popping. Remember, we sat right here.
When they did that top 50 shit. Yeah.
And we tried to tell you she wasn't going to be that.
I never thought Ice Spice was going to be shit.
Who was that? That was Dev?
Yeah, it was Dev.
That was Dev? I knew it was somebody. Oh, Dev, young dude. Young dude. You see what I'm saying?
But to your point, to me, all these chicks sound like Lil Kim.
No, they tried. No, Little Kim could actually rap though. She could rap.
Bitches can rap.
The ones that can rap aren't in the forefront. They're not in the forefront. Like that's no.
I'm not gonna say that.
Well, who's the chick down there? Be talking about the Lotto chick.
She can rap. What'd you say? She can rap.
Who the chick? 7 p.m. Friday.
Gorilla.
Glorilla.
You know what's funny? I actually like her because you know why I like her? Because I personally have an affinity for bad lyrics. So I'm like,
that's horrible, yo.
No, it is. If you have bad lyrics,
Glorilla album was actually alright.
Yeah, I was about to say her album
was
was not decent though. It's alright. It's not bad.
Listen, you know the young niggas gotta die before you listen to them.
No, King Von was alive.
Vaughn was dead when you start listening to his music.
When he get killed? 2020.
You love Vaughn, yo.
I do. That nigga was living his lyrics. That's what I'm like, yo.
That's the problem. These young niggas is really living their lyrics.
Yo, now that part, I think our generation was real with who they was, but these niggas are crazy because they feel, not only did I say I gotta shoot a nigga, I gotta actually go shoot this nigga just to make this joint crazy.
These niggas different.
Yo, when I was out in Chicago, and you know, I put the little video, me at O Block. The stuff that I didn't talk about was this. It was people out there, and I was actually talking to them like, yo, how was he? And they was like, I was like, yo, was he really like that? This is what they was saying. They was like, yo, Vaughn was real cool, but they was like, the whole sentiment kept being, you just couldn't play with him. Like if he was like, they was like, well, he funny, he'll joke. But he said the minute you was on some old, I'm on something extra, they was like, you got to kill him. Because they was like, he going all the way. And they was like, but he'll fight you. They was like, he'll fight you. But then I was like, well, who's fighting somebody that they know is going to kill people? They was like, exactly. They was like, if he lose, it's a chance you might die later that night. So they was like, just take the punch in the face and go about your business. Whatever.
Man.
Yeah, but... yeah, they crazy, but yeah. So what? In conclusion, Eddie Murphy is still a better actor than Jamie Foxx. Kendrick, he's top of the mountain at Drake's expense, and I love it. Even though I'm not in love with the joy. The bad part is Drake. I just don't know where this lawsuit is going and why. Like it's just screams.
Well, right now it's a petition to get information. I think where a lawsuit can possibly come in is, and this it's so weird to me because he's saying UMG is his label as well. Yeah. You know what I mean? And he's saying that he wants to get information to basically say that, because he's in negotiations for his contract, that they're trying to diminish his value.
Oh, boy.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what this record is.
By the whole pedophile stuff, they put up the screen of his picture of his house, because he's on Spotify too. The picture of his house with the pedophile signs on it and everything. And I don't know if he has a case or not. He could, but I don't know, man. It's just weird. To me, it screams, you like the games when they in your favor, but you don't like the games when they not in your favor. You know what I mean? That's
it's called sore loser sucker shit.
Yeah.
And on top of that, not only that, this is what I'm not shocked, because he's a person that operates from lofty vantage points. When he's like, yo, put it like this, and we ain't gonna go into a whole deep thing with this, but it's like, yo, people brag about I can get with your woman, but it's kind of, when rappers said, it's kind of general. It's like a general statement, kind of like, I'm not talking to you particularly, but just know I'm the type of guy that should check my life. He's talking to people, and then he's following up.
He was really getting.
He's getting at chicks. And my thing is this: on one hand, you know, you can blame the chick and do this, whatever. But I'm looking like Drake might have, and this is bad. This is not what it is. He might have started niggas really saying why, because niggas got wives. You start hearing niggas about, yo, I got a wife. Not my chick. I got a wife.
Yeah.
We already heard Puff slapped them up. You know what I'm saying? Before, that was for the 0 to 100 beat and everything. But I'm just saying, the only way Kendrick did the right thing, he offset Drake because he came with authenticity about himself and where he's from. Drake's never put that out there. We still, after all these diss records, after all this stuff, we still don't know nothing about this dude, because he's never put himself out there like that. But he'll put himself out there, like you said. When he's the rapper with the gun, he's gonna put it out there. But when he getting shot at, he don't want no parts. And Drake, you'll probably never see this anyway. So, you know, it is what it is. They're not like us. And on that book, and on that note, we getting up out of here. Peace.
Peace.